Hey, welcome back guys. This is Beamer Merchant doing another do-it-yourself video. Today you are looking at the rear end of a 99 BMW 528 wagon sports model. This specific model had the rear air suspension. Tools we'll be using today is a flashlight, long needle nose pliers, tack remover. We got a 10 here and a 13. Okay, so if you're noticing that your rear end is not being lifted or elevated, or let's say your car sits like this, if it leans to the left, the culprit or the reason might be is a bad airbag. So I managed to remove the driver rear airbag. Airbag looks like this. Actually, it sits like this. This is the top. This is the bottom. If you're noticing a hissing or air coming from here somewhere, most likely this is bad and your air is escaping from here, and that is why your wagon is going to lean to the left. Same thing might happen on the right passenger. Okay, so we eliminated one problem that can cause the air suspension to go bad. The second one is, if you notice that your suspension is not being lifted, it could be your compressor. Compressor is found underneath where your spare tire is. Now the compressor, might not work for two reasons. One is because the relay, which is this small box, can be bad. Replacing this can make your suspension work properly again. I've gone ahead and taken three 10mm bolts, which sit right there. Once you do that, you're able to flip over this casing and you'll see the compressor underneath. Lastly, which it happens, it could also be these high pressure plastic lines that are cracked and the air is escaping through there. Next, I'm going to show you where the airbags are located, and if you need to replace those, I'll show you how to do it. One airbag is located right there. I've gone ahead and removed that, so I'm going to show you how to remove this one. Same step as the driver's side, but this is the passenger. First thing we do, we need to release any air that's still in the system. You take this wrench here and loosen this bolt slowly. You'll hear the air hissing little by little, and then when it stops, you can remove this. We have the top of the airbag here. It's been held by two tabs. I use this tool to remove them. What I do is I take the edge, the pointy part here, slide it between. You can focus there a little bit and just there. You do the same thing with the other one. Okay, I'm taking this hose here, and if you listen to it, you can hear the air coming out. Okay, there's some air coming out. It's all good. Okay, now we need to pop it out. However, this is the driver's side, and the connection looks something like this. That is supposed to just pop in there. What's holding it is this plastic tab. I don't know if you can see it. In order to remove this, which you're gonna have to do on this side, you take these pliers and you need to very slowly bring them together, and with the other hand pop it out. Just be very careful not to go too hard or you'll break these plastic tabs. Now you have to either put your car on jack stands or lift it with the lift. This is the airbag on the passenger side. We need to have access to the bottom, and I'll show you where that bolt is. I managed to loosen it, and I can just take it out the rest of the way without the wrench. And it's not a very long bolt, it's pretty short, but it does have a big washer, so make sure you reuse that one again. So now we have to push this up. Okay, it's loose. What I do is I push it all the way up, compress it up, and as you do that, you're able to squeeze it out through the side, at the same time pushing in the bottom base. All right, we are done here, but I just wanted to share with you some further information. This here on the passenger rear, you might see it right there. This is the angle sensor. So yours is broken, make sure to replace it. This is what's telling the computer which angle the car is in. You know, if it's raised one side or if it's raised another, it'll adjust the air appropriately. So it's always leveled. And on the passenger rear, that's where the air tank is. I don't think that would ever break, but if it does, if you hear hissing air from here, this tank might need to get replaced. And we'll see the other one here on the passenger rear. So each airbag has its own air tank and only one compressor. As always, we ask for your support. You can find many of these parts on our website posted below. It is your contribution that allows us to do more videos. So please check out our website and purchase parts from there. Any questions, comments, let us know. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you. Have an awesome day.